All right, guys. I don't know if this is going to work, but I had an idea to do an old school call-in episode where we can record things that people are thinking about and how they're prepping or all this stuff related to LobsterCon, because that's the talk of the town. So this is kind of like a bonus episode for you guys. Unfortunately, I am not joined this time with my usual co-host, Jared Susney. My name is Andy Bucaro, in case you didn't know that. But I have a perfect fill-in last minute that's going to join me, and he's going to do a stellar job. Welcome, Ty Thomason.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be able to fill in.
Yeah. It's very small shoes to fill. So,
we give Jared a hard time, but this podcast probably wouldn't be here without him. So,
yeah. He gives everybody a hard time, so he can take it as well as receive it. So we're going to be just kind of randomly talking about this coming weekend, and hopefully, I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll have some have some people call in and talk for a little bit. So I may be typing away a little bit, somewhat distracted from time to time, but hopefully the conversation will flow. So I was just talking about to Ty. I haven't even packed, dude. Are you ready?
Me either.
Are you like?
I don't even I have like a stack of 100 cards here for my last 20 spots that I'm still figuring out.
Yeah.
And I haven't packed anything else, but my train's not till 1 tomorrow, so. I
do have a deck. Like, I know what I'm playing.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's
good.
I'm ahead of the game from that perspective.
You don't have to tell me what it is. Was it similar to what you were working on at the Zombie Master?
Yes.
Okay.
It
okay.
is. I think it
has some of those cards. Has a lot of those cards.
It has a lot of those cards. I took since the Zombie Master, and I guess we can talk about it, because this is not gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna put it out. Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing a Living Lands kind of lock deck that involves Consecrate Land and Drop of Honey.
Okay.
Which is kind of like a very slow way to lock the opponent down. And
so are you still playing Tabernacle? And
there's
Caracas?
A lot of little synergies. I did the Tabernacle Caracas thing, which is interesting, and I'm just hoping to be, survive the onslaught that is the first 6 turns of every game.
Yep.
I did discover a new combo. So within the deck, I'm going to be doing something that nobody has ever done before.
Okay.
And I'm excited about it.
You want to spoil it now?
We could. Should we? Yeah, let's
heard it here first.
Let's do it. You
let's
heard
talk
it here
about
first. Let me. Oh, Chris is Granelli. One of the Sisters of the Flames is like texting me. Who wants to come in? Who is this? Andy.
We need to get a list. He needs to be like the queue manager, the call screener.
The call, yeah. I don't know how to like give him
admin access to invite people.
Yeah. So
you'll have to do it.
Let me see. Edit. No, that's not it. We'll have to figure it out.
Probably Paul. Should get Paul to call in. He's with Fanta, he said. So maybe they call in live from the streets of New York City.
I know, right? But the first one, the combo that I discovered, and I discovered it. Hey man, what's up?
Can't talk about secret tech now.
Oh, now we gotta protect the tech.
All right. But we'll wait.
But anyway, so. No, we can talk about it now. We're at a meetup down in Atlanta, and I was playing my deck, and I realized it was a really funny interaction when you have Living Plane with Maze of Ith. And you guys may already know that Mike and I made the Gauntlets of Chaos combo. But there is another way that I discovered to tap and untap.
You're gonna attack with the Maze of Ith, and then
attack with the Maze of Ith, and the key is to have an untapped attacking maze. and then you can maze itself to untap and untap infinitely. All you got to do is put a Psychic Venom on that, and you have the combo. So you can either, the combos already involves Living Plane, which is already in my deck. I play 4 Mazes of Ith, which are already in my deck. And all I have to add really is the Psychic Venom. And the Gauntlets of Chaos, actually.
And so then you just gauntlets the Venomed land.
So basically, yeah. And I think it's a little better because there's not that much. The only thing you're worried about is really disenchant for instant speed removal. Nobody plays Fissure. It's difficult to kill a land. Well, it's a creature actually, but it's not. I don't think it's as fragile, but we'll see. I mean, it might be fun, So you go to attack. I'm gonna be the first person who I actually do it on. I'm gonna be like, okay, moving to attacks. Because once I attack, you can't do anything, right? Like I can start off everything and start untapping stuff. You can also
you should be able to like you can kill the creature in response to the activation because it's tapped.
So
each base has to activate. Each base has to resolve before you can activate the next one. It's not like the other combo where you can just put them all on the stack at once.
Each maze has to resolve.
So you would tap the maze.
I would actually.
So this is
I'm not
even sure this resolves.
I have two mazes. You have to have at least 2 mazes. Mm-hmm. The Living Plane, the Gauntlets, and the Psychic Venom. Right. Mm-hmm. So then you attack with 1 maze.
Yeah.
Psychic Venom on the stack. You untap it with the other maze and then go to town.
But no, because when you tap that maze, it creates another trigger that has to resolve before the base can resolve.
You're responding.
I don't think this combo works. I'm gonna say it right now. I think this one might not work, Andy.
It does work.
Because the trigger when you tap the maze, right? It's an activated ability. An activated ability will go on the stack, and then you put all the triggers on the stack. And the maze itself won't untap until its activated ability resolves. And before its activated ability can resolve, that Psychic Venom trigger has to resolve.
So so let's actually hash this out before I show up.
Yeah, I don't think it works. I think it's a good way to kill yourself.
This is my thing, right? Okay, so you have the 1 maze, you attack with it. There's a trigger, right?
Yep.
So now I'm gonna tap my other maze to untap it.
There's still a trigger on this. Yep, that maze resolves.
The trigger still is in the stack, right?
Yep.
Now that second maze
activated
activated ability resolves.
Right.
Untapping my initial maze.
Untaps.
Right.
Yep.
I then tap that maze to untap itself.
Right, and that creates
another trigger. And that I see. So now you're saying that the initial one goes on first?
So the activated ability always goes at the bottom of the stack, and then triggered abilities go on top of that.
Oh, so before the maze untaps,
you have to resolve all the triggers that it creates.
Oh, so it's kind of sandwiched in those two.
Yeah, it's sandwiched in between those 2 venoms, so you're gonna die.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So, you heard it here first.
Well, you heard it here first.
Live on the pregame show. Luckily, we caught this in pregame.
Luckily, we caught this. I'm gonna have to send another deck pick to DFB and be like, hey, wait a second.
More stuff for Andy to do tonight before his trip.
I just
changed his deck entirely.
No, it's only like 2 cards.
So you probably cut like 1 Psychic Venom or whatever.
Yeah, only
and 1 Gauntlets.
1 Gauntlets, 1 Psychic Venom. So it's basically the same. But I thought we found something. Guess not. Anyway, all right. So
it's close.
Chris Granelli's here. I'm trying to get you in, Chris.
He's in the channel. He just needs to unmute. Caller, go ahead. Welcome. You're live on WBRG.
I'm trying to get callers. I'm not the caller.
You're the call screener. You're the third guy, right?
I'm the screener. Yeah. I'm the background man.
Yeah. Let us know when you find somebody. Beers.
I'm not packing.
You look like
putting things off.
No one's packing tonight. Packing's for the morning.
I have to, when I made this channel, what is the screen name of the person that you?
I just sent it to you. The caller.
the caller. This is my first edit channel. Here it is. This is probably it. Podcast permissions. Here it is. Okay. Private roles, add members. Can you let me know, because the text is really small on the picture? How do you spell his screen name?
It's his actual name, I think.
Well, don't be shy. What is it? I have to type it in. No.
Well, what if he's not ready?
Oh, okay. Well, then tell me later then.
Well, just go ahead and send the invite.
Right.
If you can add him, and you give him access, then he can join whenever he's ready.
All right, let me see if I can look and make this picture bigger, because my screen is only so large. Okay. Oh, who is this person? Do I know this person?
I have no idea.
It's like a mystery caller.
He
could be
also
some
has
random
a podcast.
Oh, he does.
Sideboards.
Huh.
Sideboards. Who's this?
Sideboards. I guess that's an important thing.
Never heard of it.
I'm not a fan.
You're bringing in callers that are not a fan. All right. Well, let me know if he wants to come in. So, all right. Thanks, Ty, for totally destroying my deck. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for.
Are you ready? Are you know what you're playing at?
I mean, I'm probably playing. I'm definitely going to play Time Vault, and then whether I put in my sideboard or not is remains to be decided. Messing around with some stasises, some glooms.
Yeah. What are you guys most excited for here?
Getting out of the house.
Getting out of the house.
Yeah. Just taking a trip, you know.
Where are you staying? Are you staying at the Slam Palace?
I'm in the Slam Palace. How about you? Are you in the Slam Palace?
I am in the Slam Palace, and it's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm excited to cube, actually. That's like the one thing I want to do.
Dude, I've done probably in the last 2 weeks like 15, 16 vintage cubes on Magic Online. Like,
really?
I can't get enough, man. I'm just like fiending for cube.
You're just like fiending.
Yeah, it's like, let me draft a cube. How are you doing now?
They only do it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it's been for 3 weeks. But the thing is like, I think about a year ago I did a whole bunch, and it had been the first time I played the online vintage cube in probably like 4 years. And there's so many of these new cards I had no idea what they did. They're all really, really busted in a way that just like, oh geez, I was just losing left and right, and I finally got a handle on it. But it is definitely not old school Magic. Some of these cards that used to be like I would never pass in cube, like Jace the Mind Sculptor, or well, that's a big one. He's almost unplayable now in cube. Just like 4 mana for that.
Oh really?
Nothing.
I think what I'm gonna do is make this a public room.
Okay.
Because this is just too much work. I have to like make add friends to people who I want to add. So I'm just gonna whatever, and we'll see what happens. We might descend into total chaos, but yeah, if he wants to come in, it's open to everybody.
I'm just gonna put in the status, one guest unmuted at a time.
Yeah.
He's not in our server though.
Oh,
will he be able to get in here?
No, probably not.
Oh, probably not.
He's
not in the server.
I'm gonna bring my cube. I don't know if I'm gonna play my cube, because every time I want to play other people's cube to try it out, and so we'll see. But I will have mine, and I'm sure there'll be other ones that we can play as well.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of vintage cubes and pre-modern cubes.
We drafted that Zombie Master cube again. Before MobsterCon, we were at Mano's place, and Jared brought it over, and we drafted it. I just got to put Farb on blast. Like, I love the cube, but then I lost to just Time Vault Voltaic Key, and I was like, why is this in the cube? It's like,
what? This is not fun.
Yeah. I just like died to it 2 games. It's like this is like, any cube is better without that in it, I think, unless you're specifically trying to make a bunch of 2-card combos.
Which I mean, how many can there be? Yeah, no, I agree. It's not much. It's like getting channel firewalled, but worse, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's like something that's cool the first time, but the first time you see it.
What are you doing the X Point or the trios or other events?
I'm doing the trios.
Okay. And who are your teammates?
I have Simon Christie and Will Partial. So
okay.
I'm playing Alpha 2 Alliances, and Simon's playing 7 Point, and Partial is playing the Atlantic. His Atlantic deck, he's just going to play the Slay J deck from last year's LobsterCon as a tribute. So
Slay J?
Slay J?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jen. So
yeah.
Just he's gonna play that Shops deck. I'm gonna play some Reanimator deck, and Simon's still decided between like a White Weenie or a 3-color aggro deck for 7 Point.
I'm gonna be the Atlantic arm of our team. I'm going to play somewhat spiky, so I will be mind twisting people and playing Library of Alexandria and stuff. And
love to see it.
There'll be Jazams hitting the table. Hopefully swinging for 5.
Jazams, Hymnotorox.
Yeah, all a bunch of good cards, but should be fun. And then I'm actually playing with Paul and Mi, 2 other sisters. So we're working on our team name. We haven't thought of one. Have you guys thought of one yet?
No, I haven't thought about a team name.
Paul just sent us a list for inspiration, like puns. I think he got it off the internet. Puns, lobster puns is like the worst puns ever. But yeah, we're trying to think of a name and see something memorable.
Team names are hard.
Yeah.
We were doing the team name for MobsterCon, and it was we didn't know what to pick. We weren't going to pick the same team as last year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I don't want to do the same thing we did last year. I don't want to play the same decks we did last year. I don't want to play the same, seats. But we ended up, just because we had won the year before, we were like, we'll be the Scry Kings. But I think we could have done better. It was.
Yeah. Yeah, we just we just put out another episode. We just
I got about like a third of the way into it today. So.
Yeah. So that was fun. I know they got a lot of inspiration from. Did you play Reanimator? I mean, your name came up. I think they.
Yeah, so I know that they basically they didn't just copy our list, because that's not what they did. But I had talked to Nick about the Reanimator list that we had played last year, and said that, like, I think the Swindell version with the Rasputins was better, and so I think he took that and ran with that. Though when we ended up building our decks, I played Reanimator this year, and I was like, I actually don't know if that Mana Vault's Rasputin deck is better. It really depends on what you're trying to do with the third deck.
Yeah.
And how all in you want to be on Triskelion, which I like Triskelion a lot. I think it's great, but everybody I talked to was like, you don't need Triskelions in your Reanimator deck. Mm-hmm. Just play like one. It's like, I don't think you want a lot.
Yeah, I think you want as many as they're like so good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
Chris, you're going to be playing in the X Point, right? For those guys, for
Point Pro.
Yeah, for the people that are listening and don't know, Chris Granelli is somewhat of a big deal. He's in X Point. He came in second place last year, LobsterCon.
No, I didn't. Sixth place.
Oh, sixth. All right.
Well,
then,
I lost in the finals to Lucas.
You
lost. It knocked me down.
What? You played? You were top table and you lost one. Went all the way down to sixth.
Yes.
That doesn't.
But then I won.
Sense.
I'm the New Jersey X Point champion and Maryland X Point champion.
Ooh.
You're the reigning.
We want DFB to call in from Moogie's.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
let's get a call in.
Where the phone lines are open.
Phone lines are open. Call now.
Neemzor was asking.
Call 1-800.
MTG old school.
Yeah.
But yeah, so X-Point is a format that everybody tells me I would love, but I just have not gotten into it for some reason. And
I feel the
I've
same
played it
way.
3 times.
I don't know why that is, but everybody
I
I talk
think I know
to,
why it is. It feels it's a trick. This is my critique of X Point. I know people love X Point, but
oh
the
yeah,
trick about X Point, or what I think it is people think they have more freedom because there's less cards that you have to play. But I actually find it to be more restrictive because there's fewer cards I'm allowed to play. Like there's combinations of cards on the point list that you just can't reasonably put in the same deck.
okay,
And I think I've seen some things for like, oh, if you wanted to play, say you wanted to play your only power cards were like Mind Twist and Ancestral, like that's allowed. But say you want to
okay,
play Mind Twist, Ancestral, and Soul Ring, and nothing else, that's like you're way over the points. But I don't think your deck would be very good. And so I think what I've come to think about it is that restricting the power cards is a good idea for people that want to play more old school, especially a lot of old school. If you're playing every day, you would get pretty tired of playing fully powered.
mm-hmm.
But I don't know if X Point is how I would personally choose to do it. I think you could do something where you say you can only play 5 cards on a list instead of the point values where there's not enough mixing and matching.
I was playing. I still actually have my X-Point put together. I recently went to Kentucky and they had an X-Point event or one of their
Weren't you like fourth place?
one of their weekend. Yeah, I did okay, and it was X-Point and EC and X-Point. I put the deck together, and I realized that they're not. I don't think any creature is pointed.
No.
And
I would agree.
so I think that puts a big stress on it kind of pushes you towards creature decks a little bit. I don't know. I had a good time. It was all right. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time reinventing the wheel
fun.
and trying to break
I don't
the
go out of
format
my
or
way to
anything.
play it, but
just in major tournaments, just in major championships.
if it's there, yeah, a major one.
Yeah, I played it once. I think it was in 2024, maybe.
Yeah,
It had different points because I remember I was playing 4 hymns and Demonic and Soul Ring, and can't do that anymore. I don't think. I think hymn is 2 points and not 1.
mm-hmm. The point system has changed. I don't know. Every time I talk to somebody who's really into it, they're all about it.
Yeah,
it's like what is it? Talking to Dave Matthews Band fan. They're like super intense.
Sure.
Yeah,
Fish.
Yep.
People like Fish.
You can't tell them anything bad about it.
I actually went to the Fish concert on New Year's Eve in Madison Square Garden, which is apparently a really big deal because they do it like every year. Because we have some friends and they came to visit because they came into town just for the show,
just for the concert.
And they're
okay.
like, yeah, they're like, hey, can we stay with you? I was like, yeah, you can stay with us. Like, you got to come to the show with us. We'll buy you tickets. So I went and saw Fish.
Did they jump on trampolines?
No, but they did have some pretty wild lighting displays. Apparently, the guy that does their lighting on tour, his day job is just the lighting guy for Madison Square Garden. So when they play MSG, he gets to access all of the scoreboards and stuff, and he makes the scoreboards part of the lighting show too.
Oh wow!
It was cool. I'm not going to go out of my way to see them again, but I had a good time.
Reasonable experience.
Yeah.
The only other thing I have that I think I'm excited about is AAA, and I don't know if you guys are really. I know Granelli's more into like 40K ante, but
yeah, I guess I'll bring both my 40K and my AAA deck. I'm much more into AAA as far as like the games are fun, and I'm willing to just keep playing them. Though I did lose last time I played. I lost like an actual money card, and I
like what are we talking, like $10?
I lost an Ice Storm, and I had to go buy an Ice Storm, which that's a big deal in AAA.
That is.
Yeah, that is a big deal.
So
even HP ones are like what?
Yeah,
$25 or something.
Yeah.
I made my 5th AAA deck, so I'm ready to go.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah. I'll
I
let
think
you.
I'm more into Alpha 2 alliances than AAA.
I'll do
Oh,
alliances.
just
So
I
working
don't
on it
like all
for
the
the.
dick alters. Too many dick alters.
Oh, I'm. Yeah, I mean,
well,
I'm out on dick halters, but I'm also just down to play anti.
yeah. Well, Alpha Duel.
But
I mean, it's Alpha Duel Alliance is anti. What do you mean?
well, yeah, but like Allied Alliances
Oh, like
feels
the
in a
actual.
completely different
No,
format
the
because
You can just
format.
play the format.
Oh,
you're just
I
like,
didn't know you were really into it. Okay.
You went to
yeah.
bootleggers. You
I
played
did.
it.
I played it. I'm
Oh,
not
you went to
into it.
bootleggers.
I
How'd that go?
did. That was it's coming up soon next
Oh, right, it's
month.
coming up
The
again.
next
Oh,
one,
then
but I
did you go?
went.
You didn't go to the one they had recently, though, did you? The
No, they haven't had. They always have it in December. I
Yeah,
went
they had
last year.
some cabin thing recently because I know SWB was going down.
Right. Yeah, I heard about that, but no.
Who's
I
this?
haven't.
Colby? We got
Colby,
Colby in there?
We got
we got
live. We
Colby
got
on the
another
show
caller.
live. Call in
We got
WBRG.
caller.
Go ahead,
WBRG.
caller. What do you want to talk
Hey,
about?
for first
On your
time caller, long time listener. Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
How you doing tonight, Colby? You excited about LobsterCon?
Good, excited about LobsterCon. Would love to hear what you guys think is going to be the surprise appearance of LobsterCon, a card that people aren't expecting that will run the table this year. I'll hang up and listen.
Oh, okay. The card.
You
that
go
people,
first, Andy. You're in tune with these types of cards.
Okay. So a surprise card that people aren't expecting that's going to do really well.
None.
If I had
Swedish.
If I had to pick, I mean, I'd have to. That's a good
Or
question.
maybe think about what I'm thinking about here is I'm thinking about like maybe some sideboard cards that are going to have a high impact that people don't normally play. I don't know if there's any of those. Like, there's two cards I think are going to be very strong for the weekend.
The first card that jumps out at me is Chains of Mephistopheles.
Yeah, that's on my list too.
And I think that's a sideboard that people, maybe it's because of availability, but
it's a card that is very strong, very good in a lot of decks that would want that effect. Like putting any aggro deck would want that effect if they could afford it. Now it's a $500 card if you can find them. It's similar to playing Nether Void, another card that I think would actually be played a lot in sideboard situations if
is that your other card?
People had access to it.
Is that the other card?
No, my actual other card. This is the card that I think, were I not playing what I'm playing, I think the tournament is primed to be soft to Shatterstorm. I think Shatterstorm in particular is going to be strong. There's a lot of Suchis running around, and I just watched the finals of the Derby where one guy had 3 Suchis in play, and the other guy just had a lonely Savannah Lions, and it's just like if you just have Shatterstorm here, it changes the game completely. And it's not like a automatic win, but it's the type of card that you want as like a mirror breaker or some type of way to beat these Suchi decks that I think are going to be the most popular deck in the room.
I don't think anybody's ever lost a game to a resolve after casting a resolve and resolving a Shadowstorm, but
that's not true.
No, I know.
Shadowstorms in the Atlantic.
I'm kidding. But it's so good. Like, I agree with you. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Yeah, my backup choice deck was just going to play Rug Aggro with a couple Shadowstorms in the sideboard. You get the.
I'm not against main decking one.
Yeah, you get the Pixies and the Urnums to help win the Suchi battle game 1, and then you have that Shatterstorm game 2. Helps kind of against the bottles that are already really good against you.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Would you play Dust to Dust main deck?
No.
Really? Okay.
Dust to Dust.
I think you'd go.
Both Dust to Dust and Shatterstorm have the reason that they're not good enough for main deck is because they don't kill the best card of the format, which is Mistress Factory.
Yeah.
So they have to kind of just be sideboard cards in my mind. That was a good question. Thanks, caller.
Thank you, caller.
Anybody else? Any other callers?
Dom might be jumping in soon.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, maybe there's some other cards to think about, or maybe some other strategies that, like, what strategies do you think are going to be at the top tables? you have your usual suspects, but anything you think is going to be different than normal?
I think that no. I think it's going to be ultimately. It's such a big tournament that it's going to factor. It's just going to basically push all the kind of fringe decks and everything that's not been proven to the wayside. And
Right.
My bet, if I had to bet, the top 8 is going to be pretty boring in terms of
Very
new decks.
boring.
The top 16 will have one or maybe 2 or 3 decks that did well and have some cards. Maybe you'll see, I don't know, a Reanimator deck, or maybe you'll see a Living Plane or something. But I doubt I don't think they'll make it past top 16.
Yeah.
If at all. So I hope you guys will be, whoever's watching the stream, I hope they like watching deck versus deck or whatever it is, but that's my prediction.
Yeah.
We got a new caller.
Mikey, welcome to the show.
Should we kick out Colby here just because he's taking up space? Colby,
absolutely.
Thank you for calling.
Mikey was.
I'm having fun.
I vote no Colby's.
We got to save screen space. Otherwise, when we put this on video, everybody's going to be the size of like a thumbnail.
The Brady Bunch.
So Colby, we're going to have to ask you to.
Well, hey Andy, you can do if you go to right click.
Okay.
And then you go to
oh, you're right. Yes. Hold on.
There should be a thing where you can show non-video
options.
Participants. If you go all the way to the bottom, uncheck show non-video participants. That way it's only going to be people with their video on.
Perfect. Okay, Colby, you can stay.
Okay. I was going to say, I just went into my collection and grabbed the Shatterstorm, and I think I'm going to make a sideboard change. So
all right.
Well, apparently I'm going to make a whole deck change, but that's another story. Anyway, I digress. Well, Mikey, welcome to the show. WBRG.
Good to be here, guys.
Mikey's top 16 Derby, Swedish Derby.
Congratulations on your finish.
Top 8. I mean, but who's
who's counting?
Who's counting?
Sorry.
Right?
Top 8 finish.
All right, Mikey, what's on your mind? What do you want to know?
Oh God. I mean, really, not much. I just calling to say hi. And honestly, like I was going into this like this past year, like training for this. Like I mean, you guys know I'm new to this, like newish anyway. And so like I was like this past year, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna prep real hard for Lobstercon. And I mean, we're like obviously like a couple days out now, and it's like I completely changed how I feel about going into it. I was gonna try and do I'm still gonna try to do the best I can, but honestly, like I don't know, I'm just gonna have fun.
Oh, so your expectations on yourself have changed? Is that what you're saying? Like
yeah, I mean, like especially because I was so intense in the summer derby, like just trying to do the best I could there,
right?
And it kind of blew my stamina on that. So
it's been a long summer for everyone, in terms of prepping and kind of tuning their decks slowly. It's a little exhausting.
What's the quote though? Pressure is a privilege. So when you're in those crunch situations, you got to remember that's what you're there for. You've earned it, but it's hard to be on 100% all the time. So.
Yeah, it's a marathon. But
I would say what I like about those types of games where it's really intense is like that's what I enjoy about Magic. So the games where aren't like that, where I'm just having fun, I don't enjoy as much.
When you're just having fun, you don't have fun.
When I'm just having fun, it's not as enjoyable as when I'm digging deep. But everyone's different, and that's what's great about old school is that they can all exist in the same spot, and it's there's no hard feelings about any of it either. So,
Mikey, are you getting there? Are you getting there tomorrow, or like?
I am getting there tomorrow. I waited like way too long to get like a ticket because I've just been focusing on something else. I think I've told you guys before. I don't know if I have mentioned it, but I'm getting married in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
Thank you.
So this is
so the attention's kind of been on that.
Okay.
So
no, that's important.
Yeah. So but I was feeling bad about going this weekend, but fiance was like, no, you've been Like you've been really wanting to go. This will be my first one, so I'm excited about it. I'm just gonna go and just have fun. I could just, lose a little.
It's good. Sometimes planning a wedding. I don't know if you guys are doing wedding planning or doing it yourselves. It's a lot of stress. So it's good weekend to kind of let
doing it
de-stress and stuff. Yeah, so just
kind of like your bachelor party. Think about it that way.
Yeah, there you go.
Relax for the weekend and have fun.
Yeah.
And I find that actually when I used to just try not to just relax and have fun, then I do well. And that's probably because the stress is you're not thinking about it and stuff. So maybe with your mindset and you're heading out there to just have fun, maybe you'll do really well. And we'll see you in the top tables.
Probably not. I think whatever luck I had was definitely went into the summer derby there. So but of course, obviously we'll see what happens. I'm actually just hoping to go positive. I think that'll be the goal. Whether or not it's kind of been like my goal the past year is to just go positive on the numbers there. And we'll just see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Well, thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's cool. I think that a lot of people, whether they have expectations of doing well or just having fun, I think it's a mixed crowd. I think if anything, the minority is like the spikers. I think I would probably
that would normally be the case. I think this year with the Shark.
You think it's more than 50%?
No, I wouldn't say.
No, I was going to put it at like 70%. 30% spikers and 70%. Have a good time.
It's hard to say what is actually meant there because there's different lines. Because you look at it, there's spikers, or people that play the spike decks, and then there's the people that are actually good with the spike decks. Not to insult anybody, but there's a difference there. So when I think about it, it's like, all right, how many people realistically have a shot of winning the tournament if they're trying their hardest? Right. And then you think about how many people are trying their hardest to do something completely different. And that's where those are the two ends of the spectrum. And in the middle, it's a big mix. But I do think the Shark being involved shifts everybody closer towards that one side where
absolutely.
They might be trying a little bit harder. They're gonna make sure their deck's not just gonna be a comic book story.
Like you'll spend a little time on those last few cards. So spend a little time on the sideboard.
And it's and this is something that I try and tell people that have an issue with playing against the spikes. It's like no, it's like they're adding legitimacy to this hobby. Like you go to this tournament, if people weren't trying to win, it wouldn't be a tournament. It would feel
just be a group hangout,
a meetup.
It'd be a meetup, yeah.
And so that takes away some of that magic that you can only get when there's something on the line, even if that is just an unplayable 6-mana creature from the dark. So.
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's a good point. That's true. Speaking of who is going to spike in top 16, have you guys done the fantasy draft?
I did do a fantasy draft.
You did do a fantasy draft. Okay. So what the sisters are doing is a fantasy draft of top 16 players that anybody, what do you think who's going to make it to the top 16? And it was, what was it, like $10 to get in, and half of it we're donating to charity, the LobsterCon charity, and the rest we're going to use for like little prizes and cards to divvy out to the winners. I don't know how Paul's doing that, but I don't know if
I'm looking at it right now. So it looks like there's 31 people that have submitted as of yesterday.
Okay.
And so I think half of it goes to the charity and the other half goes towards prize cards.
Some sort of prize, whatever Paul decides. But
that was a hard thing to fill out.
It's rough. It's tough.
A lot of people on there.
It's a long list, and there's a lot of good players. And then you have to also, I don't know. When I was making my list, I was trying to get into the mindset of the players I was choosing. I was like, how hard is this guy? I mean, this guy's he's a good player. He's probably going to play a decent deck.
Will they be drinking?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, are they
going to choke? Because you got to remember, some people might be good players, but you put them under the pressure, and they might just choke it away in that last round playing for top 16. You don't want to pick those guys. You want the people that are gonna clutch up and
well, all I
get the
need them
job
to
done.
do is get to top 16.
Right, but
That's
no, that
it.
last round though, that's the last round before
Oh,
the cut.
like the okay.
Yeah, you know,
The
when
winning in, yeah.
yeah, that's
That's
just as much pressure as
the
every
other
other round.
other thing that went through when I was picking, I was looking at the lists, and I started looking at people that are good players, but some of them that were initially on my list tend to give up early, if that makes sense. Like
who? Names.
So I'll give you an example. I don't think he's going to take this the wrong way at all. Seth Roncaroni.
Yeah.
Good player. Yeah, he plays competitive decks.
He's just done for the day.
He does well.
He's more than capable of winning.
More than capable of winning. But I've always told him that he's one of the fastest scoopers I've ever seen.
Yes.
And I can really see, and he was on my list for a little while, and then I thought, I was like, man, if he goes X1 or X2, I feel you're still in it mathematically, right? Like X2 can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's gonna be like, nah, forget it.
Yeah.
Just drop.
I feel like
I'm gonna hang out. Let's go back to the room and draft.
To jump in on that, I've seen him do that and just scoop like really fast.
Mikey, call back.
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm listening to you guys, and I've seen him do that, and I think it has to do with the fact that he's like, isn't he in like he's doing like doctor stuff? So he's just got to make quick decisions like all day long.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's a person. Again, I think it's a personality, and there's a lot of other people. Not to put him on the spot, and I really
there's
hope
definitely other people like that.
Yeah. And that's what I thought when I was doing, and then
Or somebody that gets their first loss and then they don't play as well in the next rounds. Like somebody that plays really great when they're undefeated, but as soon as they lose one, they start to feel differently.
Exactly.
The other thing I thought about a lot when I was picking my 16 was there's going to be people that are probably just on everybody's top 16 fantasy draft.
Yeah.
And you want to pick some people that are different. Now you
That's
can't
how
pick
you
all
win.
different people because then you'll just lose. But you have to pick the different ones.
You have to
especially
be different. Yeah.
that you might know about that other people don't know about. And so there's a couple I picked that I was like, oh, I know this guy is good.
Is on other people's
I don't know
lists.
if everybody else is going to pick him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a couple sleepers that
I got a couple sleepers that I felt good about putting on there.
Another thing that, see, this is why it's so hard, because there's all these things to consider. Another thing that I was considering is like, you do have some players that are ex-pro tour players signed up for this tournament, like the ham sandwich people. You give them something and they're more than capable of winning, but they're not exactly involved in old school all the time. So like, how motivated are they?
Right.
You don't know. They're like the X factor. Like if they, even though they've never played, like I think Bob Maher is going to be there. At least I saw. Amazing player, but he doesn't play old school. At least I know of.
Here's the thing with Bob is that, from my understanding, is he actually played back in '94.
Right,
in a way that he might have some of that experience that
he definitely does.
I think it's hard to replicate until you actually get into old school streets. But if you've actually flipped a Chaos Orb before,
right,
which he probably has,
right,
he's gonna have a
no. I'm not questioning his knowledge base or ability to play these cards, but he is somebody who
PFB.
I don't think
Guys.
is.
Ooh,
we gotta stop.
Guys, PFB called in.
Oh my.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, live WBRG. What's going on, caller?
Hey, thanks. I'm at Moogie's. Can you hear me? The signal might be bad.
We can hear you
All
loud
right.
and clear.
Great, excellent. Yeah, I just stepped out into the alley behind Moogie's, which smells like gasoline for some reason.
Ooh.
Don't
I'm not concerned.
don't get hurt or anything. You're like a dark alley.
Whatever.
So
you can't get hurt. Anybody.
So the listeners, this
But
is
we've got
special. This is a special guest here. I guess we have the organizer of the tournament calling in. So welcome.
Here I am. It's great to be here. I was not prodded in any way, shape, or form to call in. we've got a good scene here at Moogie's tonight. It's Wednesday night before LobsterCon, and
How's
some of the long distance travelers are coming in, right? So we've got guys from Europe and West Coast and whatnot. I saw dudes from Sweden and Norway and Denmark and England and
wow.
I don't know,
Wow. Yeah.
all over, right? So we've got a good thing going over in there.
How many people you guys have out there?
partaking- like 30,
Wow.
30 something
Yeah, that's a lot.
for like 2 nights before the thing. It's pretty, it's pretty good.
That's
And people are, it's the kind of thing you can make a week of if you got the time.
Right.
Just
Yep.
come on.
You get that
Parkville's in
European
here, sharking
vacation.
people. Yeah.
How are you? How are you
Rich
feeling?
Day is here. Oh, how am I feeling?
Yeah, how are you feeling? Everything good? Everything like you just on autopilot now in terms of the
I
tournament?
feel fine. Yeah, I think for the most part, this is a pretty well rehearsed situation. I think it's easier this year. Last year sucked, man.
Really?
Last year we had 2
a lot.
venues,
Right.
Mhm.
2 venues that I was like running back and forth between, and like we had the whole pre-modern thing. Love those guys, but I think breaking it off into 2 events made sense for a lot of people. And I'm just happy that everything's under one roof and I can kind of just build an old school tournament the way that I have wanted to for a little while.
Right.
Pre-modern's kind of grown, and I think they're going to eclipse the size of what LobsterCon is and has to offer, which is great. Go them, but we're going to keep doing our thing. So I'm excited about being able to do stuff like have the main event on the Friday, split the top 16 to the next day, make the nights a little shorter. Like we can all get out of there at like 10 p.m. instead of midnight. So that's a big change for this year. And then side events, on Saturday where it's more chill, we can relax. People can play X Point. I'm really, really stoked for teams. I've been wanting to do team trios for a long time, just haven't had the space to support it. This year we do.
Everybody's excited. Yeah.
I'm playing in that. I'm really excited. We're going to have like, we're going to have like 30 something teams, like 100 people playing trios in the afternoon.
It's going to be amazing.
So you're playing the teams. Are you playing? You're not playing the main event though.
No, well, actually, I'm gonna try. I haven't played in a LobsterCon like since, I guess the 2021 one that was small. It was like 60 people. That was like coming out of COVID, and it was like invite only and very like small stakes. So I played in that one. That's the last one I played in though. But this one, it's just so hard to say no to like the largest old school event ever.
Right.
We could have 300 people there on Friday. It's for a giant shark. I did all this freaking work to bring the shark to the U.S. I'm gonna play in the tournament, or gonna try at least.
At least
I don't
play
expect to play all
around.
9 rounds. Yeah, I don't expect to play all 9 rounds, but I do want to be in it. We'll see.
Now, like the worst / best thing that can happen is for you to actually do well.
That's right.
Like,
yeah,
and you're
exactly.
like, what? I'm actually undefeated. What's going on here?
No, exactly. Which I top 8'd the first LobsterCon actually in 2018, and I top 8'd the one in 2021 also. So anything is possible, I suppose. But yeah, that would sort of suck because there's a lot of things for me to work on throughout the day.
Yeah,
It would be
But
very
we got a good group of volunteers
to go that far while doing every other TO duties.
But we've got many hands for sure. There's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork to help on all kinds of different things. So I'll help running the event. Slan Fan is going to be on site. He's assured me that everything is going to be smooth sailing with Talaria. That was kind of a late breaking decision, but he was really rubbing my ass about it. To be honest, he's like, "Come on!" I'm like, "All right, if you're going to be here with your laptop, like, and you promise me nothing is going to happen, like, fine, let's do it. Fuck it." So that's where we're at.
Yeah, I think it'll work out. Everything's going to come out smoothly.
I think it'll be fine. No, it's been running smooth the last like Swedish tournaments that I've been to. NoobCon was great. No hiccups. So we're good to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
Who else have you guys had? How's it going over there?
Yeah, I think you're like what third or fourth caller.
Mhm.
So slowly getting there. Talking about random stuff. But
yeah. And when is the party train? Is that all happening tomorrow? I heard like everyone's taking the Amtrak up here.
Yeah,
I think there's more than one. I think there's like a later Amtrak that's going to have more people on it.
The party cannot be contained on one Amtrak alone.
I know mine.
Yeah, that makes
Mine's
sense.
leaving New Jersey at like 1:30 tomorrow, and I get in at 7. But I think there's one that gets in at like 10. That's going to be the real party train.
Excellent. Well, I hope you take over the tables and
Yeah.
just make all the muggles like scratch their heads and wonder what the hell's going on.
Cool.
Train magic is good magic. That's for
It's
sure.
very good magic. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very good magic.
Well, DFB
I'm kinda
has
jealous, actually.
you have the pool magic. Didn't you just post a picture of the playing in a pool?
Oh yeah.
So
A bunch of us were in the
that's-
Catskills for the redacted thing in July.
I think that might
and,
beat out the train magic.
Yeah, Noah Channing organized Mono Blue in the pool, so we had a few guys doing that.
Cool.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Nice.
A little wet. Boogie boards look dry, but actually they have like a
Uh-huh.
mesh, so like the water is inside the boogie board and it comes out through little holes in the mesh. So there's really nothing that you can do to actually, you can't dry it off. There's no way to dry it off because it like continuously seeps moisture from the inside. So pretty much any card on the bottom of your library was toast. But honestly, most of that came through unscathed. We were really careful, and some guys were too careful. Noah and I did unsleeved. Lucas Glavin like quadruple sleeve, which I think is a little ridiculous. Like, he was playing in top loaders. But,
Top loaders.
Quadruple. Oh my god.
everyone has their own risk tolerance, right? And it is what it is.
All right. Well, thanks for calling,
All right,
Dave.
well, I'm going to get back to the party.
Yeah, enjoy.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys here. This is going to be great. Thanks for doing this. Excited to listen to all the content
Awesome.
coming out of this. And
Yeah. See. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's a lot of content. I'm
All right.
busy. All right.
Talk to you
looking
later.
forward to it, guys.
All right, bye.
Yep. Bye.
All right. That was a special treat.
It was.
DFB.
Pretty good. So like I was saying, yeah. So we were talking about the
Caller.
do we have?
Let's
another
just
caller?
go right to the next
Let's
caller.
just go right to the next caller. We're talking.
Oh,
Teamsor just left.
He
Never
just
mind.
left. All right.
He left when you said his name.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, we
So-
were still talking about top
so,
the fantasy draft.
Yeah,
right?
just to round that out, I ended up, my list has no sisters on my list.
Okay.
So
What the
Interesting.
fuck?
no, hear me out.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
it's actually good because if none of my if any of my top 16 make it, I'm happy, and if any of the sisters make it, I'm happy. So I'm like,
yeah, it's like betting against your favorite team.
yeah,
It's the emotional hedge.
exactly.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
And that's like I did not put myself on my list, and part of that was because of this emotional hedge. Part of that's because I don't think the deck I'm playing is going to be actually very good in the environment. So, when I'm looking for that last cut,
It's a win-win.
I'll just cut myself out of that. Yeah.
It's a win-win.
I think Darren's gonna win with the deck.
Is he your sleeper?
That's
He's
a
my
good sleeper.
That's a
He's
good
gonna
sleeper.
win it with the deck.
It's a good sleeper.
Old school.
Yeah.
I hate it,
Yawn
but it's
fest.
gonna happen.
So we'll see. What else? I think that
Oh.
you guys looking for any pickups up there while you're up there? There's gonna be a couple dealers.
All the
I know
stuff on my
I know
pickup
Tales of
list is too
Adventures.
expensive.
What do you mean? Oh, you have like big stuff you're looking for?
Yeah. I'm still looking for a beta wheel, but
Oh my
That's-
goodness.
that's too much. And then beta counter spells, I'd like to get 3 more, and those are also just not really what I want to be spending my money on. Other than I do want to spend my money on them.
But you do, but you shouldn't. I guess.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always interested to see what the dealers bring out. I know Tales of Adventure is going to be there. They have a lot of stuff, but I don't know who else is going. But we'll see what they have.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a reminder. I need to bring the cards that I have for you.
Oh yes, you
that I
picked them up.
yesterday. I have them.
Ooh.
So
I do have. I have cards that I've actually picked up before the tournament, so that are already coming my way. So I think I've already blew my load already too early.
yeah.
Are you guys into SIGs, altars, that type of stuff? Because there's going to be a lot of artists there.
I don't like it.
You don't
I don't
partake.
do it. I like to look at some of the altars, but I really like. This is kind of my. It's half a joke, half a half serious that when people say you have to play with the original frame and the original art for old school, that should disqualify any alter that changes the art too much. If you can't
Right.
see that original art coming through. That said,
There's a fine line.
That's why I got into old school. Was the first time I started exploring it. I just kept looking at these deck photos, and I would just stare at every photo, looking at all the cards because they all look so great. All the old cards do.
Oh,
It has all of that nostalgia. Like just looking at, oh man, there's a bait of that. I haven't seen a Singer Vampire since I was, in middle school or whatever. And
Right.
just, if it's a Singer Vampire that has a different art that some altarist did and made it look great, but it doesn't look like Singer Vampire, it doesn't trigger the same feeling
Emotion,
for
yeah.
me. So, I'm not a fan, but I support. I hope that everyone that wants that can get that, and I hope everyone that does that makes a lot of money from all the people that want to pay them for it. So,
Yeah, I know. There's going to be a couple artists there. Alterus, Mitch is going to be there. They do some,
I like
they-
that
they
Mitch doing that. Or the MG Ultras did the. Did you see the photo negative? Soul Ring?
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's
crazy.
nice. Like I like that.
But you still have the art. It almost looks like a misprint.
It keeps the picture there.
Yeah.
I don't even
And
think he's selling that right now. He
He
was
said he might
thinking
sell
about
it, but it's going to be a lot, which I certainly would not be able to afford that for whatever. He
No,
sells
we
it
should
for.
we should kind of push Jared to buy it because
I'm sure Jared's gonna buy it.
I mean, I think
That would not be-
he would get first dibs. I would imagine.
He only has 10 soul rings from Mitch.
Who knows? If you're gonna go and do it, you should do all of them. I think
You
he's
should
got
make an
maybe
all
like
Soul Ring deck.
3 or 4 of the color swaps for a Soul Ring. So I don't know, but we'll see. You know what is insane that I'm gonna get is the playmat. Let's talk about that. Did you hear that?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I am not a playmat guy necessarily, and I'm not necessarily when I do play with a playmat. It's not usually that type of playmat, but that is the playmat I want to get.
Wait, which type of? You're more of a traditional.
Yeah, I like the traditional ones just because I feel like I don't
the-
have to treat them as delicately when I put them away. Like I can just throw these rubber ones in my bag and.
Well, see, that's
it's
funny
fine.
because I'm not a playmat guy, but the only reason I'm not a playmat guy is because this thing is so unwieldy.
Oh yeah, I don't put that in there. I just fold up my mat, I roll it up, and just
the,
toss it in my
the
bag.
Grounds one. This
But
is what
even-
you can do with it.
So yeah, you
do
can
that.
roll it up into a ball.
Yeah. That's a double one.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's
And you
so
throw it in
that
your bag.
so that's the only reason I would actually use the other playmat.
I'm
Okay.
stoked.
I don't
I
like.
am stoked about this one player playmat.
Yeah,
I-
I'm hoping that
I actually like playmats, but I never carry them out because I don't have enough room in my bag. But
I'm hoping that they have enough for everybody. I think
but DFB says he will. So,
Yep, he says.
but
Yeah.
as far as I know, we're only allowed to buy one.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of people down here asking.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I've seen asking around, and
but
you know,
Scalpers. Fuck scalpers.
maybe
I don't think it's a scalping thing. It's not like they're trying to get it so they can sell
it's like
it.
you want to make sure that everybody gets it. Yeah.
But it definitely should go to the people that are at the tournament first if they want it. And if they're just buying it to sell it to somebody somewhere else, they should not do that.
I'm going to be watching closely because at the end of the tournament, if there are like 10 or 12 playmats left, I'm going to be like, dude, you sell them, I'll take them. Like, you know,
Yeah.
there are a lot of
I
people
don't
down
think
south
that's
that
gonna be the
wants.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, but what are they going to say? No to
If
money?
it does, I'm going to beat you to it.
Yeah, you probably will. But yeah, they're definitely going to get sold out. But it's sick. I don't know who did the art or if it was AI generated or whatever, but it came out really nice.
I don't think it was AI. I think it was the.
Somebody
Well,
drew that.
Why would you say it's AI generated?
I don't know. Well, it came out really nice,
Yeah, it's nice.
and I hear the quality of that type of playmat's pretty good, especially for Chaos Orb flips. I don't know. But I'm
yeah,
excited
that's the
about
one
that.
thing where you don't catch the corners as much on those with the flips.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta do some Chaos Orb flips tonight. just to get the rust
That's
out
true.
here.
Yeah, I was gonna try and do like
I missed
20 a day, and then just for this whole week, I just didn't do any of them.
I missed 2 at the Orb Invitational Kentucky, and nothing gets me so salty after I miss one. It's like, ugh. So I gotta put that on my list to do.
On Friday.
You're not playing Chaos Orb?
No.
You're just like, whatever.
Well, that's
No.
I don't know if that's right. You're
It's
probably
right.
better.
It's fine. You want to get salty all day from missing?
No, I'm just not gonna
Yeah.
miss. I'm just gonna.
you're gonna. The only way you can get better is to not screw it up again. And the only way to,
I don't
to
need
get
to
the
get
only
better.
way you can channel that energy to get better is to lose a couple of
Get to
times.
feed on the salt.
It's fine to not play as chaos.
It really depends on what deck. I think there's maybe like 3
Any
decks that I
deck.
would say you shouldn't play it. And I think there's a lot of decks that actually are very, very good decks because they don't play a lot of artifacts, and therefore their opponent's artifact removal is not very good. And then I think maybe then you could consider not playing Chaos Orb if you're not good at it. But even if you're not good at it, it doesn't matter. Like, if they had the removal or not, you're still gonna miss. But
The whole thing is I'm playing unsleeved on Friday, and every time I do a chaos orb unsleeved, it misses.
that's
That's a different
completely
animal.
different story.
That's a
Yeah.
different animal.
That is much harder. That is actually not
But then,
impossible.
but it's
You
not
guys can do
impossible.
2 sleeves, double sleeves. I'll throw that all day.
Let me practice here with some.
Some unsleeved. Now you got me
cards,
wanna practice. People are watching
think
this.
my
They're
first
starting
one-
to practice.
Yeah,
It's not terrible as long as people don't breathe.
yeah.
If you don't breathe.
Yeah, everybody hold their
Okay.
breath. Oh, see, there is a slide. There's a slide. This one slid over.
There's a slide, but also just like it's so light.
It's,
If you don't hit it exactly right, it's gonna bounce.
I was talking to Cause, and he was saying that, in his opinion, flipping it so that it lands on the face
Mhm.
is correct, rather than landing on the back.
Why did you say that?
Because of the
Is it- it's
friction.
less flips?
No, because of the friction is less.
So
on
you want
the
to go?
face.
You want to go
So if
slick
you-
slide,
So this
slick
is
side to slick side of your sleeve.
exactly because there's less air, so that it doesn't. There's no drift when it hits.
Okay, I can see that.
And the other way, it's like there's ridges.
What if you do backside to backside?
Then there's maximal ridges, and there's the most airflow. This is
Yeah.
what he says. And see, but I don't know if I agree with that because
I just
think
find it harder to aim when I'm not looking at the card for some reason.
no, not looking at the card. It's just like when you
Yeah, no, but like when I can't see the face of the card, it's like I lost that aiming help. And I know that's not a real thing. It just feels that way in my head.
It's in your head.
It's
in
definitely
your-
not a real thing,
it's
but like
in
I
your
want to see
head,
the
man.
orb looking at me. Yeah.
I want to see it. I paid a lot of money for this thing. I need to see it.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to look at these cards.
No, I don't even pay to see a butt, like a back, a dragon shield back.
Yeah.
So
what I don't want to see.
that's his theory. I don't know. Maybe one of our listeners is a scientist in laminar flow or flow dynamics or something that can tell
I mean,
us
I
and
did-
figure out the
Did some classes in that, but I could not.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Laminar flow.
That's
turbulent flow,
that's the latest tech, the latest discussion on old school Magic the Gathering, maximizing your win percentage. But yeah, I think I'm excited. I don't know if I think there's gonna be any more callers. I think everybody's packed. We should probably end it. I think.
See if we can reach out to anybody. Somebody needs to reach out to Paul. See if we can get Paul on.
Let me see if I can text him. Although he's been MIA for a little while and busy. I'm sure that Chris reached out. If I see, I may be doing some trades. I may be doing some trades later.
Trades?
Yeah. Looking for a lot of stuff.
You're looking for
Chris,
what?
Chris, did you reach out to Paul or anything?
I did not.
See if he's wants
I
to
got the tournament host. I think.
Yeah,
that's
no,
pretty
you did a
good.
good job. You did a good job. It's fine.
Yeah, we did. Good job. Thanks to our support producer there, Chris.
In the back.
And
I think
we got Colby in here. We got Mikey.
Got a lot of people.
Any last thoughts then? Any parting thoughts as we wrap this up? What I don't know. There's not like you can't like pick a winner or pick a deck. Like that's just not even that exciting. We already did that.
No,
so.
I think we talked about most of the stuff not involving actual picking winners and decks. So I think we covered all our bases. Maybe we'll have another call-in show after and see what people think, or probably not. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will definitely do a post LobsterCon show.
We should do some live check-ins. Get some more of that surreptitious recording like you had at the start of your episode 9. That was some funny stuff.
Oh, the live trades.
I
actually do. You know, it's a skit that I didn't know how well it would be received, but I thought it was hilarious. And the whole idea was when we were at France's golf zombie outing. I was talking to Lapine, and he kind of started after the draft. He started trading after he heard how supposedly bad a trader I was, how supposedly bad the experience was. And I think that he wanted to experience that for himself. So he kind of started trading with me, and I kind of like fed off him, and we started trading, and it just got more ridiculous and more ridiculous. And so that's what led that.
It was very funny
to be.
Yeah, I was there, so like that's part of the reason I found it funny.
I do have another.
Like, totally forgot about it.
I do have another recording that I may put out. I have to edit that of some trading I did with Colby on the ride back from the Lady of the Mountain event. When
it's some juicy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there you, Colby.
Yeah. Hey, let the record show I was not aware that our trade was being recorded, but I'm happy for it to be released to the world.
It's okay. You didn't say anything bad. Nobody says anything incriminating, but it's pretty funny. Micah's in there and Andrew is in there, but the only thing is that the quality of the audio in a car is not great.
That's good.
So we'll see if I could salvage it, and if it sounds decent, I may put it out. But maybe we'll do that live or something. I don't know. Who knows? Live at the Slam Palace.
Yeah, live at the Slam Palace. Yeah. We'll be checking it all weekend. Keep your radio dials tuned to WBRG. You're gonna have check-ins periodically throughout. We'll have DJs live on the scene 24/7.
All 5 of us are in there, right?
Yeah.
Are we all Slam Palaces?
Yeah. Actually, I think that probably none of it should be aired. Whatever happens, I think whatever happens at Slam Palace should not be put out there. That's just my opinion. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for helping out, Chris. Thanks for producing in the background and getting all the guests, callers. Ty,
we got DFB.
Yeah. Ty, thanks for filling in for Jared, who unfortunately was unable to join us tonight. And
no problem.
I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take it easy. This is WBRG signing off.